Hello, chat boys out there. I hope you've all had a lovely day. Today it is Tuesday, and I was at college today. I am not in college now, only on Tuesdays, and I have workplace on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm off on Fridays. And I got ready for the day ahead and had my breakfast and went on to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and listened to the radio. And my older sister was at work, and my younger brother and his girlfriend and my younger sister went off to college. And my dad went and got my older brother from the train station, and he came and got the car that my dad normally uses, as his car is not working at the moment and it's been taken to the garage to be fixed. So he's got my dad's car at the moment, so we've only got one car, technically two, but the second one isn't working at the moment, so we've only got the van. And I said goodbye to my dad. My dad was up, but my mum was still asleep, and my brother went back up to uni, and I went and got the bus to the college and fell asleep because I'm just so tired. So happy it is half term next week, and listened to songs off my phone, and I almost got off at the mall because I'm used to getting off the mall to get the second bus to work placement. I realised luckily that I was at college today, so I got off the bus and got to college and was greeted by my mates and had a good catch up with them. Talked about how my work placement had been going. I hadn't seen them since not last week but a week before that, because of course I'm only in on Tuesdays now, and I was off last Tuesday with a bad ear infection, so of course I wasn't in, and they were all asking how I was and stuff. And then we were going to be doing our lessons in D11, but the door handle had broken, and if you go in, you have to keep the door open or you get trapped in there. And we weren't very happy with the idea that you'd be trapped in, and knowing me, I'd probably end up shutting the door and trapping us all in because I'm super clumsy. So we ended up going down into U Block and doing our lessons in there. And this morning I played Money Bingo. Sadly, I didn't win. My A game was off. Normally, I'm really good at bingo, but just didn't do that well this morning. And then I had my break, and I got a cinnamon swirl and a orange Fanta. And the Fantas are so adorable at the moment. They have little Halloween monsters on the side of them. Mine has Frankenstein on there, and my mate's one had a vampire or a bat, I think. And I just sat and chatted with my mates that went onto Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and read and drew. And then I went back to lessons, and we did some more money work, and we had to fill out a questionnaire thing about what we've learned at college so far and stuff. And then we played some maths games. I did some money skill games, and we did some counting games where you had to count how many squares there were. And me and my mate Katie were doing really well, so we let the others have a go because we were getting all the answers. So I felt a bit awkward, so I then started letting the others get them, and I also helped some of the others get the answers because I'm just a nice guy and I wanted to try and help them. So I was just like, "I'll count the squares," and was showing them techniques to do it. I wasn't giving them the answers because I won't do that, but I was just telling them ways to do it. Then it was lunch break. I asked my teacher when we come back, and she'd already said it, and she snapped at me and said, "You should be listing." I was, but I was also trying to put my stuff back in my bag, and we got given letters about the number you have to call when you're ill, and also the number of when we finish for half term, and that is on Thursday. I finish. The number of the date is the 19th or 18th. I'm so excited. Just gonna sleep for 100 years. I feel like I'm so knackered. And I went and had my lunch, and I had my lunch in the factory, and then went and drew. I went into the quiet room and also to the LRC. Went on a walk and went and hanged out with my mates outside and messed around and played. with them and went and played some games in the quiet room, and I rested. I went for a walk to sweat my legs and stuff, and caught up with some of my mates, and it was really nice seeing them. I couldn't find all my mates that I've made a few weeks ago. I'm only on Tuesdays now, and he's in where I was today in the U Block where I used to be last year. Forgotten. I don't remember his name. I'm crap with names anyway. So I was trying to describe it to some of the teachers to some of my mates, and they were like, "I have no idea who that is." So I'm pretty sure I've created my own imaginary friend. He is real because I high fived him and stuff. So he obviously wasn't in today, which is a shame because I really wanted to catch up with him. And quite a few people are off at the moment with sick bugs because it's that time of year. And I just hanged out outside with my mates and sat on a bench and just chatted with them and had a lot of laughs. Never laughed so hard in my life. My sides were literally hurting. And then we went back to lessons for the afternoon, and we did a questionnaire and like quiz thing about all we've learned so far this term, because it's the last day of us being in college before half term, because I'm in work placement tomorrow and Thursday. And then we went off for afternoon break, and I went into the factory and chatted with my mates. And my mum texted me to say that she was going to be picking me and my sister up tonight, so I didn't have to get the bus. I was a bit gutted because I wanted to go on a walk and get some nature photos in my town, because there's a place where I really needed to go. So I was going to get off the bus and go there, but I could just do that tomorrow. I wasn't going to give up getting a ride home. So after break, we did some more like work on that, and we did about what's acceptable and unacceptable in a workplace, and like how you come across, and like yeah, and stuff like that. And we did some card sorting games where we had to sort out cards, and did about relationships, about like relationships you have with your colleagues and boss and your friends and friends online and stuff like that. And I was working in a pair, and I was taking the elastic band off of the cards that we were sorting out, and my teacher had a go at me and was like, "You're supposed to be working in a pair." I was working in a pair. I was just getting them out ready for us to start. And I said sorry. I hate that. I always say sorry. It's such a bloody English thing to do. We always say sorry, even when we don't need to, and I always hate that. That's why I always end up like kicking myself about it. I was like, why did I say sorry? I could have just said excuse me. I was sorting them out, but I just couldn't be bothered. I could have tried to defend myself against it, but she just always, we have good days and bad days. Today, she just always tries to like little nit things about me and stuff that just does my head in. So I said, whatever, I can't be bothered. It was the last bit of the afternoon. I was tired. I just wanted to get the last one over so I could get home. So yeah, my mum picked me up. We got my younger sister from her college. Then we got back, and I had a cup of tea and a bit of Bamberg. And me and my sister tried some apples that her art teacher had picked from a Welsh apple farm thing, whatever. And yeah, literally delicious. I had a bad tuff earlier on this afternoon, so it's a bit cranky, but it's a lot better now. It's gone away now, and so I was just eating on this side of my mouth so it didn't hurt, and it's not hurting anymore. I'm listening to some songs off the music channels and watched a bit of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and me and my younger sister were a little bit hyper. I think there were drugs in those apples. Kidding. They were just a bit crazy, and my dad was asleep and he's not up. He went off to the doctor's earlier on. I called up at lunchtime. I texted my mum and I didn't get any reply, so I called him. Couldn't get any reply, so I called my dad. He was on his way back from the doctor's. He had a check up on his leg, and he's doing really well, so they're really proud of him. And he should be hopefully back into work after half term. And then I went onto Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I listened to some songs off YouTube, and sorted out my dolls on our house, and paid all my main bleed doll, and read and worked on my book series and subscriptions journals for my Dota game, and watched Farrah Brown and Escape to the Country, and watched the George Michael documentary that was on last night. I recorded, and I watched a bit of that, and also watched today's Home and Neighbours. Loved the Aussie soap so much, and looked at dolls and doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, and Smiths, and some Ever After High and Monster High doll stuff, and some Barbies and Bratz and Moxie girl stuff. I watched some My Foggy stuff, Sam and Mickey, and Beauty Inside the Box videos, and some other doll YouTubers channels. I love dolly YouTubers; they are so great, and love watching doll tutorials. And I watched some YouTubers and like vloggers and stuff like that, and watched some Halloween films and some Christmas films. I watched some Halloween Disney and Nickelodeon episodes, the classic like Halloween, like Lizzie McGuire episodes and stuff, and watched some Scooby Doo and some Doctor Who and Torchwood and Supernatural and some other sci-fi stuff. I'm now off to work on my book series and just sort out my main project doll that I hadn't finished sorting out from yesterday night. I hope you've all had a great Tuesday and have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you around with a new video coming soon. Bye!